Yo, my bad. Somebody just called me. So yeah, them faces was coming in and out the wall, right? And like I seen, I don't know if that was Medusa, but I seen some like the face coming in and out the wall. That shit had like fucking like the Medusa head, like with the snakes and shit. And I was just observing, like, what the fuck, like. But that shit went away so fast, cause I only took a baby hit. That's like, I don't know, like when you going into that space, it leaves right away, like, unless you take big hits. I tried it more than once, but like my first encounters with it, this was it. And my second encounter with it, my second time was I was by myself. I did it by myself, yeah, but I was in my living room. I saged up, like I saged up my area, whatever. I left some sage burning, like right in front of me. So I bought a bandana, like an Indian bandana. It had like a symbol on it, like an Indian symbol. And I had that bandana on, whatever. I don't know if that contributed to that experience. So boom, I lay back. I sit back on the couch. I prepared a DMT, and this time I took two. I took two with one shot. Held it for as long as I could. Let it out. Burned it again real quick. At that point, like it's like an activation. It's like, I think it's just chakras. Your chakras just activate. They light up, boom, or they start rotating very fast. Either or. So as soon as you hit that, like, it's like a lens in your perception just turns, like if it activates. It's like boom, and now you're able to fucking to see. Like behind this reality, behind this illusion, there's another reality attached to this one. And our eyes and our brain can only perceive the like the photons that are in this reality. So like we're bound to the colors that we see in the rainbow. Like, we don't have that much color, so that's the colors that we're able to perceive with these eyes, and our brain is able to filter it, and we're able to see it, whatever. But once you activate those chakras or whatever it is, or you smoke the crystals, the DMT, it's like, I think your third eye just won't. It just opens, and you're able to see. It's like, that shit is insane, bro. It's like you fucking. It's like you could see in your head, like you could, like with your eyes closed, you could see. That shit is crazy, and it's way more vivid than this reality. This is like bullshit compared to that reality. So, alright, let me take y'all back to so I hit it the second time, and I'm right back to seeing the galaxies. I'm right back to the center. Like, people call it the center of the universe or whatever, but as I understand it now, we are universes. You're a universe. I'm a universe. We're all part of this whole illusion, everything. But I'm gonna get to that in a second. So I hit it, and I'm looking at the galaxies, and I'm like, wow. And like a little bit, like something just opened. Something open at like where I'm looking at, and I just see these Indian gods, the Hindu gods, and they was like chilling. They were all lined up. They were lined up like if you on the line, like if you on waiting to get inside a grocery store type of shit. They just chilling. They were like talking to each other. The dude was like he had like his hand on his chin, and he was going like that. And as soon as I saw them, I guess they felt my energy there, or felt me looking at them. As soon as I looked at them, I was like, what the fuck? They turned around. All of them turned around. They were like in an instant, like bling. They turned around, and they started rushing me. They started to rush me. They but they didn't walk. They were floating. They were like floating off the ground like that. They were like hovering, levitating type of shit. And I was like, what the fuck? And they coming all in my perception, like they all like fighting for like for me to see them, like look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me. And Ganesha, the elephant head guy, Ganesha, he was the first one in line, and that's the one. And I seen him. Kali's black as shit. Like not trying to disrespect anything, but she's jet black with her tongue like that. And I was like, what the fuck? But behind the Indian gods, I don't think that, well, we all gods. I'm a god, you're a god, they're gods. Is all we all gods. So when I seen them, there were more Indian gods behind, but I couldn't. It was so much happening so fast. I'm trying to grasp. Behind the gods, there was a black dude, like a black man with like a long robe, and he was going like that, like putting both his hands up like that, like for me to get his attention. And I'm looking in the back, and he's all the way in the back. But mind you, the gods, the Indian gods, is trying to like, yo, look at me, like look at me. And then when I look at it, when I did my research and I stumbled upon the information, the black dude that I seen in the back, that has to be one of the Orishas, like one of the Orishas. I don't know if you ever look into the Orishas, y'all be able to understand what I'm talking about. So then like Ganesha, like they get off me for a second, and they went back to like a huddle, and they were like talking amongst themselves, but I couldn't hear, or there's no sound when you're in that space. There was no sound. I couldn't hear anything. It's just observing, and they were like figuring out what's going. Like I kind of felt like they felt like, how is he here? Like how the hell did he get here? Like that's why I felt that was the energy that I got from it, and I felt like they were talking about me. So I was like, fuck you, like that. I was like, fuck you, like, and then like Ganesha came back, and he was coming back like back into my, like he was like I was absorbing him through the top of my head. Like I was observing, and I was seeing him like coming into my being. And then there was another one that came in, but I wasn't able to see which other entity came into my being, or my chakra or whatever. So I heard of some dude talking about Hood Mystic. That's Hood Mystic. I don't know if y'all know who's Hood Mystic, but Hood Mystic was breaking down the chakras, and he's like that Ganesha is the root chakra. That's the root chakra. And he came in and whatever. And then some hooded Indian lady, god, whatever y'all want to call it, she took away my focus. Like she turned my whole focus. I'm not gonna say my face, because you don't have a body when you're there. It's just like just your awareness. It's just the awareness. It's not nobody. Like you try to look at yourself. There's nothing there. It's just that light